set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
It's like, what on earth was that? I just finished using that player, and he was not that quick to get down. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. Where did that come from?
Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing.
That's what I mean. Like he shifts well behind the line.
Creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency break.
That's what I thought it switched to the right player for me to smash him. I was like, yes, hit him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And then he whiffed.
Now a handoff looking right. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Yeah, must be happening if he sort of stood up on the red zone.
Yeah. And I've been messing up with the Ravens, and they're doing alright, and then suddenly, when it matters, they just win it.
Throwing on 1st down is Keenum. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Keenum. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Keenum on 3rd down.
Oh, come on.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded. This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He did not get in the end zone. He didn't get the 1st down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Can I challenge that? No, there's no challenge at the spot, innit? No, it's locked. That was close.
That was close. I thought he might have got rolled over onto.
Yeah. But as he went down, he must have put the knee down before the upper body. Wow, on the one, yeah. No pressure.
Thanks, Vic. Thanks, Vic.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1 yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
You know what? When I saw your guy came off, I was like, no, I'm going to get lit.
Good play. There's the Browns strike for 16
You know what?
on
I
first
blitzed
down.
the corner on that side.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches. And they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield. To make it bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space. Let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
I'm going to always house them.
First down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards
just come out from being out.
what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, no, I just been in all day chilling though.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Had to do my hair, took long, and then.
Yeah, I need to do mine as well. I should be coming tomorrow. So.
For the first time with Johnson. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
If you have like you're one of your backs is really that play comes off nicely.
Are you playing for Fortnite?
I'm not even playing anything yet, bro.
Did you have an invite to the chat?
Yeah, time ago from Martin.
It's been like 4 hours in the chat.
Come on, what's with these balls being behind the bloody receiver? They're killing me because I'm getting a step and then the ball's just.
Knock it away and brings up a 4th down decision.
How long you left in your game?
For 6 years, Britton Colquitt
I played it with that's good. I need to put these trainers in the thing to
This is fielded at the 27.
In the what thing?
in the packaging the way.
13 yards. And the Broncos take over first down.
I saw Dan beat down train, but one them 45, one them
Now
35.
set to come back out onto the field. And
Aim
last
at
time they had a
95,
4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't
And
get
that
it.
BW.
Now
You
they
know,
got
like your
right
red
behind
ones
and
with
try
the
to put
burgundy.
together another drive.
Those in like a grey and purple and white.
To the defense, congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We get down in position, we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
What for the Fox?
Just hold this used to go.
Oh.
Keenum to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Sanders. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Whoa.
The defense was effective, able to stop him
Why
before
not
you get a
pick
good
that?
head of steam going.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now. Jabril Peppers is deep for Cleveland. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
I was like, come on in.
Cleveland offense making their way back onto the field. It's been an interesting season for this group collectively. They were competitive through the first 5 games, 2-2-1. Now 2-3-1 after the Chargers really came in and took care of business 38-14.
When you talk about how competitive they were in the first 5, all those games were decided by 4 points or less. So that tells you exactly where Cleveland was, and I still think that they will be. Baker Mayfield, their hot rookie quarterback, 4 touchdowns, 7 turnovers on the season, 238 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions against the Chargers. I like his makeup, though, and I think that he and this team will bounce back well. They play Tampa Bay next week. And that's a big-time game for both of them because both teams believe they can win it, and Cleveland truly can. So this is going to be fun to watch to see if they can get back after the disappointment this past Sunday.
And then after Tampa Bay, important games at Pittsburgh and then home against Kansas City.
Oh, she's long. Right.
Second down, Mayfield. That's complete on the bubble screen. That's Higgins. And they'll bring it down here up about the 22-yard line.
I screwed throws up a little bit, so I didn't see that the play was developing inside rather than out. Yeah, I like throwing in the...
Mayfield on 3rd and 2.
That was a bad
And he completes it to Callaway.
That was a bad
He's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Mayfield on play action. And bulldozing his way through. That's David Njoku. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Pardon? Yeah, before I come. I know. That's all right.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Mayfield now on second down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Took too long to read the right side of the field.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah. They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. It's a sack. DeMarcus Walker making the game down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be
these
4th
games,
down.
low stakes.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And he fires one. It's intercepted.
Through to triple coverage.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard
Yeah, because I saw it developing. I thought, oh, okay, the window's open. It was really open. route behind that route, and I didn't trust myself. I was like, yeah, that was a nice pick. You still had to come down and get that.
So I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
After the interception, here's King. Incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, that was a last-minute call. I just grabbed that player and was like, I'm just
keeping
going to
proper
blitz him.
leverage and communicating well too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Picking your reads is so good.
On play action, now Keenum. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down.
Down.
Steps away.
Oh, come on, that's bull.
And he's got this down to the 35.
How do you not go down? All
14
that
yards
around
there
here.
to Denver, 1st down.
You hate getting first down, a 3rd and long, and somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground.
I was getting bare pocket pressure, but not doing
anything.
anything.
Gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know.
Oh, no,
Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, Charles, after Kansas City losing to New England this past week, we only have one undefeated team remaining, the Rams, 6-0, and they barely beat Denver, but they got it done.
They certainly did. They actually set the pace in that game, Brandon. It got out to a pretty nice lead, and then Denver chopped into it, and the Rams held on late. But you can do that when you have Todd Gurley in the lead running back. For him. The Rams, as you noted, the last undefeated team in the NFL, and no signs of cooling off, even though they had to go to Denver. Snow in Denver in October. What was it at kickoff? 25 degrees?
25.
How about that? That didn't even cool those guys off.
This week they'll be at San Francisco trying to get to 7-0. And it's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Might try and get some more because usually.
But again, when we play in the summer, it's more. Again, it's in the gloves, isn't it? Yeah. They look good. They do look good.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Denver right after this. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And again, it's Mayfield. Fires one, but incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Oh, wow, that looks funky.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Mayfield with it once more. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB,
it's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Third down, Mayfield. And this one is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That one goes for 36 yards. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Keenum now on first down. Rush coming in, he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll fake the handoff. Now Keenum. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. Now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Oh, no. Pick my play too quickly.
Well, you know what? The big O-line ain't been doing it. So.
A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit.
I can't even audible out of this, man.
The final shot before half for Keenum.
Shit. That is deep. That is deep.
That was cold, but that's it.
That is so deep. I was just like, let me just ice this kicker real quick and go back into field goal. Serves me right for picking the play so damn fast. Serves me right.
So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
Yeah, I literally was just like, come out, somebody come out.
Okay, coach.
It wouldn't have mattered if I'd gone over to the left and just thrown it right. Huh? No, I don't think you can throw. You can't throw full timeouts back to back like that, can you?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Did you have a safe man in your formation? You could have just.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to
I
start.
tried to get him out, but I just don't think. No, I didn't have a safe man because I called a loaded blitz.
When a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. Just in the second half, and we got the ball. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
It's the same thing when you manage to get the receiver right last time.
With that incompletion, let's discuss all the overtime games that we've had so far in the NFL. We've had 9 of them, at least one each week. In week 6, it was Miami and the Bears with the Dolphins getting the win.
Yeah, and you know something? An overtime game each of the first 5 weeks of the season. Now we're adding to the record, and I wouldn't doubt at all that we'll get to 7 weeks and maybe beyond. It's been a very competitive NFL season.
The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing, Mayfield out to the flat. That's complete.
Oh, DeMarco. So heavy-handed. So no, I was trying to turn upfield, but my finger slipped off the control and just steered me out of bounds. Embarrassing. I'm still going for it, bro.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw.
Nice.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
Do you know what? I had a guy come right across the front of the end zone.
So now look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now they try the right side here. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I thought he was going to
I was actually trying to buy it.
This game
I
is about
pressed LT and
patience,
he did
isn't
like a
it?
safe.
Yeah.
The game he expected.
Just that
run
QB
there,
give
that
yourself
may
up
get
stuff.
him
I don't know why they put that
Maybe
in
that
there.
gives him a little juice because you're right.
I
He
don't know
struggled,
why they
especially in that first half.
give
So
yourself.
I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry.
Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Broncos will extend their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now McManus on to kick this one off.
One thing finds the team has not got anyone that sort
This
of
will be taken to the back of the end zone.
yeah, on offense, There's no real like game breaker that you can sort of.
As he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
I mean, like as like a single, like obviously like in his performances he's getting wins. His performances aren't actually that great when you look at
it's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Just having that
the decision
sort
to go for it on fourth down,
game breaker start asset you can rely on to sort of like
didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, they've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They go play action here on first down. Out to the flat for Hyde. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
No, the way the place came down
for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Dumping it off for Johnson.
So slow.
Down to the 33-yard line here.
Sake, man.
Just a 1-yard
so
pickup on the play.
Just
and that'll bring up 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll run it here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Keenum.
Oh, come on. Oh, this is getting on my nerves.
Across the 45.
So getting on my nerves. It's been happening to me all day. Like, I'm step behind these balls.
Valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they want to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started, and in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Here's Keenum now on 2nd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Oh, man. Untouched like
about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Stuffed for like 5 yards or whatever. Of course. That was ugly.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Detroit! Detroit!
Second down, Mayfield. Underneath for Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. First down, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They come up in an offset eye.
Gun! Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. At the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front of him, let him pick his spot to run the football.
What did you say?
The defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
Rather than having
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say
come
out
on.
of bounds. It'll be incomplete. David Njoku was the intended
I
receiver.
know about them not doing toe taps anymore, man. It's just
I think it was his back foot.
yeah.
It was out of that.
They'll run it. Here's High. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
53, come on. 53, check 53. Pick it up. Roger. Shift. All right, 53.
On 2nd down, here's Keenum. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
22.
Now Keenum throwing on 2nd. Wide open receiver complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Keenum to Sanders for the Denver first down.
I didn't notice that until I saw the replay. I was just like,
time for a break. We're back to see
not
what
standing there in the clean
after
pocket,
this.
for sure.
It's a messy one. But I managed to kind of wiggle out of it that time when it got all messy.
Keenum now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the tongs. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now they'll run on the tongs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12.
53.
To throw is Keenum. He's going to air one out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Get as far away from him as possible. It's like, run away.
They're in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Good old third game.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, you mugged DeMarco.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety.
Just trying to drop it in behind you, man.
At the 39-yard
It wasn't even. That wasn't even floated. I just.
Mahomes, what Ryan was doing with Mahomes. Every beat ball was just fire.
Defense in a really tough spot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Keenum's going to throw it here. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Hands down.
Keenum to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Back to throw, Keenum. And this is caught. Demarius Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
He did. Oh, you hoodlum.
No, not running. Keenum wants to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. Kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room.
Same here, bro.
Unfortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
You too, man. Take it easy, man.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game.